that's not it. All right, there we are. Hello, Ellie. How are you? Zoom out a bit. Make it straight, I think. Whew. Hello, Delise. Hi, Michelle. You're hot, Ellie, are ya? How's everybody doing? It is, what day is it? Tuesday. Tuesday the 17th already. That's insane. I hope everybody's doing well. That's not the pen I was going to use, but it will do. I also need a ruler. Okay. Need a ruler. So, I know that most of the Krafty friends that I have are readers. In fact, all my personal Krafty friends are readers, to one extreme or another. How many of you guys are like readers as well? Just came in from putting out the recycling. I see. Yeah, it is rather warm here today. So the theme tonight is books. Books that we have read, books that we want to read, what might be on your shelf waiting for you to read. What kind of stuff do you read, Delise? What authors or genres or... I don't know what you're saying, Ellie. Oh, bits and spurts. Okay, I gotcha. So, yeah, I think I'm kind of like that too. I'm usually, like, for example, last year, how many did I read last year? Over 100 last year. Whatever my kid says I need to read. Oh, your kid's a reader too, huh? Hello, Sherry. How are you? So I read all different kinds of genres, but mostly, well, I mean, I like to read anything, but mostly lately I've been reading fantasy, romance, romantasy. I read a really great historical fiction a couple months ago. I do, when I listen to audio, I like to listen to autobiographies read by the authors. I think those are really fun to listen to as well. So as you guys probably know, I have a bunch of journals. Depends the way the wind is blowing, what journal I'm going to use, what I'm going to use it for. I change things at the drop of a hat. This is my book journal, and this is from a Canadian business called, it's actually called Little Inklings. And at the end of every year, I order their newest Leon Uris. I've never heard of them. She gave me The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. That's a good one. And I think it's being turned into a movie, I think. So, so I have this, and this is what I keep track of my, what I'm reading, how many pages I read a day, that kind of thing. Of course, that was, I think, when Onyx Storm came out, and a lot of different things that I keep track of, and I wrap the month up and see what I've been, how I'm doing. Right now, I can tell you I'm about 8 to 10 books behind in my schedule for the year. My goal is to read another 100 books this year, but I don't think I'm going to make it. Things just keep getting in the way. But this is an example of like reading journal that I've been doing. So that is this is for reading only, really. And so you've seen all of my other journals, the different sizes that we've used. It's awesome because it's like something that I'm really into, that I'm really, you know, it's a big, one of my hobbies. I also have this brand new, planner journal, planner that I got. This is a Canadian, business as well. And, they're out of Toronto. And so this is like the monthly, but then they also have the, weekly. So I've been keeping track of these as, this as well. This is a lot of personal, but also business. You can see this weekend's retreat is all in here and all the things coming up, the things that we do, you know, Lindsay's tag class, journal night, throwback Thursday, coffee chat, all the things going on this weekend. So I've been doing that. Now, I was going to, so the journal that we've been using, since January, or at least I've been using, this was one that came with our January, was it January? No, February Journal Club bundle. And so it's pretty full, and I don't think I want to put anything else in it because it's starting to curve. And so I'm going to use actually this new journal. And I've been playing around a lot in this one for the last couple of weeks. The lovely Krafty girl Alexis got me hooked on this company as well. And this is one of their mini journals that I actually got for free. And so this is what I've been doing in it so far. So different trackers. This is our underwater scenery stencil. Some of their washi tapes I've been putting together. This is this month's habit tracker. So the things that I want to get done or try to get done every day. And then hydration, you know, because it's so important. And so I've been using some of their stickers and stuff. Hello, Florence. How are you? Your journal is full too, Sherry? Yes. So I was going to tell you that the next bundle, now I'm going to ask you what you would like. So first of all, the next bundle is actually, I'm going to put it up for pre-order at the beginning of July. And then it will have a very, very special stamp set. If you are into tonight's theme, you will definitely be into the stamp set. There is a layering set of stencils to go with, to coordinate with it. And I have some paper to go with it as well. Now, I went a little light on the paper supplies because there is a stamp set and a stencil for this bundle. But, oh, what was I going to ask you? Oh, did you want, do you guys have journals? Do you want another, like, a craft journal to go with that bundle? Or is, like, stamp set, stencil, and some paper enough? I'd have to figure out what the value of that bundle would be. But let me know. Or people can order journals separately if they need one. So this is the one I'm using right now. I am also using it as a sort of memory keeper for each week. So I drew these boxes. I used, stickers to put stamp set, stencil, paper. It's good for you. Okay, perfect. And I've been trying to take lots of pictures every day so that I can throw little photos in there as well. I finished this one yesterday. With photos from different things that happened last week. Seems like enough for me. Too much paper to use. It's not a lot of paper, but it is themed to go with the stamp set and stencil. So I finished that, and I'm getting ready to do this week's as well. So I'm going to do this kind of thing, and I'm just playing around with it. I'm finding that these little sections might not be enough for what I want to write, because I'm trying to keep it as a memory keeper as well. And so these are kind of small. So I'm playing with it for this month. And then when I get to the next month, I may make things bigger. I may do half a week on here, decorate it with some stickers and things like that, stamps, whatever, and then, but I may, like, I'm finding that it's not quite enough room, but that's why I started it, to kind of figure things out and play around with it, and next month will be different, okay? Seems like enough for me. Hello, Lori. How are you? I am still waiting for my Doodlebug box that has been sitting at the border in Michigan for 2 days. So it's been sitting there. Normally it would have been here by at least today. It is not here. It's still sitting there. I'm hoping that it gets moving because I have put up a Shop the Box party for Friday night. The beginning of our retreat. We're doing the private retreat group Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then, but I'm going to do the Shop the Box, I think, on Friday night. Hopefully the box gets here. So I just wanted to keep you guys posted on that. Okay, so what I've decided to do tonight, I'm going to make this quicker, I think. And not as much in the way of, where's my other book? Like the stuff we've been doing lately with so much paper and stickers and inking and things like that. I'm going to do less paper. It does make it really heavy. Hello, Tamara. And I'm going to use more white pages because I'm going to try something. Okay, because I'm not an artist by any means. I don't draw or anything like that, but I saw something on 2 hours. No, I'm going to try not to be 2 hours. I'm not an artist, but I saw something on Pinterest and I want to try it. And so I don't know if you can see this, but this is actually a dot journal. The dots are very, very tiny. Sorry, I don't know if you can see that. So the dots are really tiny, but I need them for what I'm planning to do. So, my jumping off point is this sticker. So this is a sticker. It is from the company, that Canadian company I was telling you about, and I want to use it on this side. Okay. All right. I'm crafty. I'm not really an artist, but I'll take it. Thank you. And I want to put the title up here, and then I might put like a quote or something, because I did pull out some of our, we have lots of great book themed stamp sets, some of them not in stock anymore, but I think all of these ones are. So this one, what did we call this one? I can't remember what we called this one. This one, I can't remember what this one's called either. Books, reading, I don't know. This one's called Save My Place, and we made this one specifically to aid you in making some awesome bookmarks. So the sentiments are long, the book stack is long. What I'm going to try to do to put my book list on here is to draw something like this. Oh, hi, Danielle. I can't remember the names of them. I think they're all in stock. I know Save My Place, but I can't remember what this one's called. Book something. Reading. I don't know. Something. Lost in a Book, I think, is this one. Lost in a Book is this one. I did stamp this image out. I might use it somewhere. But I can't remember the name of this one. They're all kind of fairy tale creatures. The dragon, the mermaid, a little pixie, and a troll. I love them. So I might use one of these sentiments somewhere on here. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to do my title, because that will tell me how much room I have to play with. You can see I added a few dots here already because I was trying to figure out how I was going to put it on the page. So I'm going to use my Doodlebug Puffy Alphabet Soup stickers and Sunshine cardstock stickers. I do have some of these coming in that box if it ever gets here. Plus, I ordered some Bella Boulevard stickers as well, and I think they're puffy as well. So it depends when the box gets here. I should have some for our get together on Friday night. So now you can call your list whatever you want. If you're not into reading, you can make a different kind of list. This, I think, what did I decide? Next on my reading list, or what's on my TBR, or my favorite books, or that, that I've already read this year or previously, or however. Storytellers, thank you. Thank you, Danielle. So I think, let's zoom in a little bit. Is that okay? So I think I'm going to do, now I'm short letters on the cardstock one. Where is mine? There we go. So I want to do next on my reading list or something like that. So N-E-X-T. I only have next on my. Okay, so that will work. Next on my, or I could do R-E-A-D-I-N reading list. I don't have any L's, but maybe I could make that look like an L. L-I-S-T. No. So I could do next on my in the small and reading list in the big one. Next on my. Now, I think, yes, I see there's only one N. So I was going to do part of the title in the big letters and part of the title in the small ones. So is that what I want to say? Is that what I want to, and I have I have only one O, so I can't do books. So let's do small for next on my. And these dots should help me make sure everything is straight. Lost in a Book is out of stock. Okay. So this one is out of stock. Thank you, Danielle. So Storytellers is in stock, and Save My Place, I think, is still in stock, isn't it? So I'm going to go next. And this, I have a list of, I don't know, 10 or 12 books, and this is not an exhaustive list, but these are some books that I would like to read, like in the summer months. Have to run. Okay, see you, Sherry. So I'm looking at mostly light and fluffy romance books, mostly for the summer, because I need fun. I need light and easy. Is that too close? Next on my Save My Place is in stock. Thank you, Danielle. You're the best. Next on my. Now, Will Reading. R-E-A-D-I-N-G. I could just do reading and then list in the little ones. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. And I'm going to start from the far side. Boop. So, what do you, who's a reader? Who is a sometimes reader? Who's an always, I've always got something on the go? Do you listen to audio? Do you have an e-reader? I love that these match. I was going for, like, I really want to stick to the blue and brown and green color scheme for this. This, I think, was for some reason, I always think these letters are bigger than they are, so they're going to take up more space, but apparently not. Oh, well, a room for a sticker or a stamp. And I'll put list over here. You have an e-reader, but you don't read too much anymore. List. Never did audio, but I have first generation Kobo. Wow. I believe, well, I don't know about first generation Kobo, but I believe Kobo, you can get your library books put on there. Library ebooks. I have a Kindle, and you can also use the Kindle app on your phone or your tablet or whatever, and you can read your library books on there. Not library books, your Kindle books. Library books you have to read in the, so my library has the Libby app. I do have at least 10 years on you. Yeah. I have a Kobo too, but it's very old. Hello, Bella. How are you? I'm amazed that your Kobo still works, Ellie, because one of mine does not. It won't even charge up anymore. So I want to put this bookstore sticker here. Then I might put a sticker here, and I was thinking about stamping a sentiment on this craft cardstock and putting it at the bottom. Now, the thing about this, the paper in this particular journal has a smooth finish on it. So it doesn't absorb the ink. So you have to be really careful. Your Kindle still works. It's very old. It doesn't hold it for long. Yeah. You did not miss much yet, Melanie. So that's what I'm thinking. So I can't figure where else I would use this sticker. So I'm thinking that, and then a sentiment, I think a little sticker here. And then maybe this stamp that I pulled out some my Hoo markers to color with. That's a sticker. It is a sticker. It's incredible. I need bigger font. My old version didn't update. Oh no. Yeah, so I really like this sticker. And then my plan is to, since this is a dot journal, to draw some books on their side. Well, I mean, I'm going to use a ruler. Like, let's be honest, I'm not. Hello, Dean. I'm no artist, so I will not be drawing anything, but there's a dot grid. So I'm planning to make some books, a line on their side, and then I was planning to write the names of the books that on my list on the spines. So I'm in my other happy place right now. My garden. Oh, nice. Thanks for hanging out with us. So I'm going to put the stamp sets aside for a second. Here are some other stamps that I'm hoping to use. So this was like a little collection I got from this company. So I like these. I love the color combination on these stickers. One more chapter. Oh yeah, see, these are cute. Just let me read. Time to relax. Little bookworm. Cozy me time. Book therapy. Let's get cozy. One more chapter and do not disturb. And then these ones. And these ones are like a sort of washi finish. So they're like washi stickers. So they're really, they've got like, you can kind of see through them. And then these ones are more, you can't see through them. Okay, Tamara. Thank you. I'm not a genius, Annabella. I saw it on Pinterest. So I'm kind of gonna do what they did. See if I can do what they did. Okay. So I went ahead and put some little dots on here because I want to make kind of a crooked stack. And different sizes, different thicknesses. I love old bookstores. I once found a phone number in one. Oh, Just Like It's Serendipity. That's one of my favorite movies. I love that movie. So I haven't decided yet what stickers I'm actually going to use, but I've done the title. So we'll put those away. Okay. And this is from the Lost in a Book stamp set. If you have it, we don't have that one anymore. So it's a really good one to have. Oh, and I have these washi tapes. Ooh. I haven't decided if I want to use them yet. So let's go ahead and I'm going to draw in some of these lines to make my stack of books. So this is hard because like I said, the paper has a finish. It's got a smooth finish. It does not absorb ink. So I have to be kind of careful that I don't smear it. And there's certain ink, certain pens, certain inks that are better than others. So bear with me and please don't judge me if this doesn't turn out. Okay. So, and you may see my head. This list can be short. Next on my reading list, everything. Yes, it's true. I went upstairs and like looked at my stacks of books. And jotted down a few. Okay, what am I doing? No, I don't make sense. That doesn't make sense. I think it's here to here. Geez, no, that's not right. Okay. Don't worry if you draw crooked old bookstores floors. That's true. That's very true. We watch, we don't judge. Which steps? You be quiet, Melanie. You just be quiet. Okay. I should do it from the bottom, but I'm afraid I'll smear it. But I could mess this up. Okay, so then this has to be from here to here. No? I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't. So I want to, from here to here. I'm so sorry, guys. So I'll give you an idea what I'm kind of doing. So I want to make, oh, see, I don't want to smear it. So kind of make them like this. Something like that. And then, oh, jeepers. Am I mathing? No. Oh no. What am I doing? This one was supposed to go here. But then this one needs to go further. Okay, so I am not using erasable ink, Danielle. But you know what? If I mess up, I mess up. So I really don't know what I'm doing. I really should start from the bottom. Stop it, you guys. You can do a second draft on a different piece of paper and just stick it in the journal page. Yeah, sure. Easy for you to say. Okay, so I started down here. Oh, I'm scared. I had it in my head exactly what I wanted to do. So I think this one goes here. And then this one goes here. But then it goes here to here. Right? I was told to be quiet. Why didn't you get you both be quiet? You have faith in me. I'm so glad. I'm so glad somebody does. You can always add a ladder if you boo-boo. Or I can always add a sticker or something. So this is going to go here. I think. Oh, well, I can erase lines if I have to. This is a big book. So then it goes here to here. I'm just afraid of, you know, getting ink on the ruler and then smearing it. So then this is going to go from here to here. And then here. Here to here. And then this one goes here. Ah! And then here, another big one. And here. And then there. Speed reader. I usually am, but right now I'm really not doing a lot in the way of reading. I've only read like 34 books this year, and I'm about 8 or 10 books behind. I think you should add the quote, "Having fun isn't hard when you've got a library card." That's my favorite quote ever. I don't know what I'm trying to do here. Here to here, I think. I hope this works out. So that one is kind of the same length. Like that. Only what? Oh, yeah, I know. It sounds ridiculous. But, it's one of my bigger hobbies, you know, so I kind of, like I read probably more than I craft. I've been crafting more, especially with you guys, than I have in a long time. So here to here. And then here to here. Oh, no. Yeah. Okay. Hang on. So something like that. That doesn't look too bad. You used to be an avid reader, so you already have a precise number for this TBR list. My friend, you could fill an entire journal. Yes, I know. Blind date with a book. I have, and it's very tempting to purchase a blind date with a book type thing at the bookstores or whatever, and I love that they do that. But that's really for people that don't read a lot. Like, I'd always be afraid of getting something that I already have because I've either read it or I already have it on my bookshelf. So, yeah. Okay, so here's my stack of books. Yay! So there's room for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I actually have 12 on my list. So I could make another one if I wanted, but I would kind of like to use the washi tape. I want that there. And then I could still put a quote here. So why don't I use this? Try to use that straight. Okay. And thanks, Melanie. It's a lot easier when it's a dot grid book. I bought one from Lisa's daughter. Oh, yes. Oh, there's a list on here, Melanie, or a book on my list that you might be interested in. And I'll point it out when I get to it. I could have, like, one of my thoughts for this list, and you totally could do that if you didn't want to draw something, or this kind of wasn't really what you had in mind for your list, is I was going to print out some book covers and arrange them. So you could totally do that. Can you add one with the spine upright? Yeah, no, there's not enough room. But I totally could put another one up here if I wanted to. I do, of course, want to doodle around the frame as well, so I have to leave room for that. But the sentiment, what was the sentiment? I was going to use the Get Lost in a Good Book. Maybe down here. What else do I have? In a world full of bookworms, be a book dragon. And these ones kind of go up and down. So I think it was probably going to be either You Can Never Get a Cup of Tea Large Enough or a book long enough to suit me. Where's your bookstore? It's from that Hubman and Chubgirl from Toronto. Yes, blame Alexis. That's all I have to say. Of course, I ended up getting a true crime book. Oh, well, that's perfect for you, Bella. This stamp, this is, you can't get this one anymore. This one is no longer, oh, look at that. That's an awesome open book. Oh, yes, I wanted to draw in some of these like little spiny things, like colors, I guess. They're not if you have an subscription. So I want to add like, you know, some little things that maybe I could color in, and actually maybe I should color them in before. Well, no, we're winging it, guys. So like this, something like that. And I can put them like the opposite directions. Something like that, maybe. I don't know if that looks okay. I kind of have to let stuff dry because I'm afraid of messing it up. Oh, I did both ends. Kim, you idiot. Oh, well. Oh, well. Okay. So, oh, well. Oh, wow. Wait a minute. Alexis was full well what she was doing. She totally did. She totally did. Time for the crafty designers to create book stamps. I was talking about that at the beginning of this video. Well, that's it, right, Lori? You just have to pick and choose, right? Okay. I kind of also wanted to put some grass. I'm not adventurous enough to try and draw a sidewalk to go in front of the bookstore, but I was thinking of just taking one of my markers and just making some grass or something. I don't know. I don't know. I have to watch my video because my video tends to stop for some dumb reason. Okay. All right. So I know I want that there. Did someone say doodlebug? Yes. Rocky Road stencil. The problem is that I don't know if you were in here when I was saying that this paper is not porous. It has a shiny, smooth finish, so the ink will just really sit on the top. So I'm not gonna try. Like, I mean, if I were to do it on another piece of paper and then put it there, you know, I could maybe do that. Let me see. Do I know where that stencil is? Let me have a quick look. I'm going to try to be quick because that is a great idea. Do I have it in my envelope is the question. I don't know. These are the envelopes that I put a whole bunch of stencils in to take to the cottage last year, and I just never put them back in the binders. It just seems easier to flip through these. I don't know if you can even hear me. Okay, so it's not in that one. So I have these Ziploc envelopes. And I think they're actually for like food. But we never use them for those. Okay, I'm looking for my Rocky Road stencil. Animal Adventure. Nope, I don't think so. Hang on. I'll be back. Okay, Rocky Road, where are you? Not there. Don't think it's in this one. I did find this one. There it is. Okay, so I did, while I was also in there, found my, what's this one called? Study Buddy. So like we could put glasses, just draw them in there. So let me find a piece of white and how that's the perfect size. And I need a sponge and I'm going to use Granite Gray. Granite Gray. And where are my swatches? There they are. Good thinking, ma'am. Oh, this is one of those, the old foam things that I don't love. You could also use the stencil and your fine liner to trace out the rocks if you don't want to sponge ink on the paper. That's a good idea too. Let me do this and see what it looks like. And then I could also draw around the rocks. So I only want a piece that's probably this big. So let's just do this bottom section. I'm going to get a little piece of tape so that I don't screw up. Come on. I have like no nails now. And it's not ripping properly, but I'm going to tape it to the back so that it doesn't move. Granite Gray or Sandy Shores. Yes, Sandy Shores might be the call. Good thing you're here. Okay. Let's see. Sandy Shores. Let me get the ink. Good thinking. See, I never think outside the box. You know what I'm saying? I always think in a linear fashion. Hi, Linda. I didn't see you come in there. Okay, so let's... I can always cut it down, right? Yes, that color is perfect, I think. Okay, I like it. I like it a lot. Shall we do my favorite part? The big reveal. So, oh, I love it. Okay, where's my cutter? Okay, let's cut it and just see if we need to cut it more. So cute, right? So I could trim it down on the sides and put it something like that. Oh, I could even stamp the sentiment on here. Do you think? Oohs and ahs? Oohs and ahs, Melody? Okay, so I should probably cut it down to that same size. Same size as the washi tape. Okay, so like that. And then, oh my, yes. So here's my question. Do I make it so it's this just only meets the bottom of the sticker? Or is it okay to have, see what I mean? Like it's taller? Would it be okay to have some cobblestone around the sides of the bookstore? What do you say? I don't want it any lower than that. What do you think? Where's my tapes? Ooh, you think it would look okay? Okay, so I can attach it there. The sticker, though, the problem is that the sticker is going to be, like, there's going to be a big ridge behind the sticker, right? Like, because the sticker has to go down. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not a super thick sticker. So maybe I should actually cut it about there. I think. I just thought of that with the sticker. Where did I put that? Here, okay. Okay. Hello, Carol. I don't know what happened there. So like that, and then like that, because I don't want... Okay, so I'm going to put the sticker on first, because I need it to be underneath. Okay, wish me luck, guys. I need it to be straight. Okay. And then this, oh, it's still too, I gotta cut more off. Let's do skinny. Oh, shoot. I should cut off the other side. I still think that's too. There. I think that's it. Garbage, garbage. Ooh, that's not garbage. Okay. Woohoo! Okay. Yay! So I totally could, you know, go in and outline all the little cobblestones with my black marker if I wanted to. I'm going to attach this. Thanks, Melanie. So, who's going to the retreat on Friday, Saturday, Sunday? Who will be joining us for lots of fun, springy, summery creations featuring our new July release. I think all of the homework and things have been posted, so everybody can get ready, get all their goodies ready for the weekend, all the classes. I worked through most of it, come off work Sunday morning at 7, home to sleep for a bit, then up for my class at 3. So you, what's tomorrow, Wednesday? Day, night. So you go in on days tomorrow? Okay, I think that looks pretty good. I'm trying to let this side dry. I just really want to make sure I don't smear. I think it looks dry. And I'm gonna doodle, and then I was thinking as a finishing touch, I could put the glasses there, and I could put, ooh, oh, I was thinking, oh, I shouldn't have put that down if I was gonna stamp on it, should I? That wasn't smart. We'll do that at the end. I could put one of these stickers, one more chapter, do not disturb. I also really love these guys. They are so adorable. So like putting this guy here and then a little book or the glasses. There's so many options. So many options. Let's see. Next on my reading list, like this one I love because it looks like he's like, you know, cozied up with the books under a pile of books. I wonder if that would fit. I'm gonna try it. Hang on, I gotta stand up. Let's see if I got enough room. I love that. Love it. And I'll put the glasses there, the sentiment there. I'll do that at the end. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do here. I could put one of these here and then another one of these guys or something. But I want to write my list. So let's start at the top. Okay, so let's see. So I've got some bigger ones and some skinnier ones. So I want to make sure that I have like titles that are longer in some of the bigger ones. So one of the ones I really want to read soon is One Golden Summer by Carly Fortune. So, okay, One Golden Summer by Carly Fortune. Okay. So I'm gonna mark that off. I want to read, let's see. Does anybody have like a list out? Have you jotted a list down? Is anybody even gonna do this with me? I want to read Quicksilver. This one's been on my TBR for such a long time. Quicksilver. By Callie Hart. Where's that one? Down here. So there's a series by Elsie Silver, and I think I have the first 3 and I haven't started them yet, and I love Elsie Silver. She's a Canadian author, and it's the first one is called Wild Love. I think it might be I love that most of her books take place, well, the one series that I read, Chestnut Springs, I think it's called Chestnut Springs, takes place in Canada. Wild Love by Elsie Silver. And I haven't smeared anything yet, fingers crossed. Looking at my bookshelf for reference. Ooh, I would love to know what's on your bookshelf. Okay, so this one that I'm going to mention, Melanie, you might want to read because I believe she's Canadian, but the book is based on the game Survivor, the reality show Survivor, and it was, I saw her talking about it the other day, and she actually kind of drew from the Boston Rob and what's his wife's name again? Shoot, that's insane that I have lost that. I do not have a list. Amber. I spend most of the day with my friend Emma. Oh, got home, did a few errands, made supper, tuned into your video. Yay! Yes, Rob and Amber. So I saw her. So now I really want to read it. It's been on my list for a while. It's called Attached at the Hip. And the author is Christine. Is it Christine or Christina? Let me look it up. I want to be sure. It's Christine. Okay. It's called Attached at the Hip. She's only read 4 books, or written 4 books. Is she Canadian? No. I don't know. For some reason, I thought she was Canadian. Christine Riccio. Yes, thank you. Also, our son Nathan just arrived with several friends in tow to watch the hockey game. I don't even realize that there's hockey on. That's how bad I am. I'm a terrible Canadian. Wild Love and Attached at the Hip. There's a book that I got, and I know that I really want to read it, but I can't remember what I think it's about. It's like a fantasy, like sort of about mermaids, and it's called The Sirens by Amelia Hart. I've had this next one on my list for a long time. And I really, really want to read it. It's Bookshops and Bone Dust, which is the second book in the series, by the Legends and Latte series by Travis Baldree. So, Bookshops and Bone Dust by Travis Baldree. Okay, check. Vince and Shaylin are so loud, even with my headphones in. Oh, really? I love hockey, but I'm not watching with all those hooligans. Yeah. Yeah. I want to read Paradise Problem by Christina Lauren. Again, another one that's been on my, oh shoot, I'm going to run out of room, so I'm going to put C. Lauren, so I'm not all squished. That's been on my TBR for a while. I'm not going to have room for that. Shoot, I should have written smaller. I need to read A Curse Carved in Bone, which is, I should have written smaller. Danielle L. Jensen. It is the second book in her Viking series. Paradise Problem is so good. Yes, I love their stuff. It's like laugh out loud funny. Curse Carved in Bone. I want to read. Shoot. Oh, 1, 2. So let's see. I want to put Out of the Woods there. Bridesmaid by Chance there. And let's put, it's called, oh no, I'm going to use the shorter one. Firebird by Juliet Cross. And then this one is going to be Bridesmaid by Chance. I love anything by Megan Quinn. This is the third one in her Bridesmaid series. What does TVR? You mean TBR? TBR is to be read. My to be read pile. Bridesmaid by Chance by Megan Quinn. Oop. And then this one, I have like several books by Hannah Bonham Young, and I have not read any of them. I believe she's Canadian as well, but I definitely want to read, because this one I think is about a married couple actually going on a trip out of the woods. I think it's like a camping trip or some sort of adventure. Anyway, it is a romance. Hannah Bonham Young. Okay, so that is a snippet of what books I would like to read. I do want to put a little bit of color in those spines. So I did get out this green one. These are my water-based Ohuhu markers, and I've used them on this paper before, and they are a lot lighter. Okay, see ya, Ellie. Is there a blue? I think 87 might work. 87. Let's give it a try. So I'm hoping that I'm not going to smear any of these. Oh, not so far. So Now, these obviously don't blend like alcohol markers, but the, what do you call them? Alcohol ones are just gonna like sit on the top. These ones seem to dry. Do I have a brown one? That's a brown one that might work. Maybe 128. Let's try 128. Where's 128? 128. Let's see if it works. Oh, that looks good. Okay, let's do blue one here, green one here. Little brown one. Yeah, I do too. I like it too, Melanie. Look at, I did lines on both ends. Oh well. That gave me less room to write, of course. What am I reading right now? I'm reading, oh my gosh. What am I reading right now? I like them so far. I haven't used them that much yet. What am I reading right now? Oh my gosh, that's terrible. It's a pirate type. No, well, not pirate, but it's by the same author that wrote Wayward, which is it Wayward? No, I don't know. I don't know. That's the book's name. I think it's the same author. No, Amelia Hart is the one that wrote The Sirens, which is on my list right now. Where's my Goodreads? My books. I am currently reading, one second, please hold. Currently reading The Amalfi Curse. Yes, The Amalfi Curse. And I love that it jumps from two time frames. So one is like the 1800s and one is current day, and it's about sunken treasure and sunken ships, and it's super cool, and I'm really liking it. And I probably have only like 100 pages or so left, but maybe I'll finish it tonight. I don't know. Okay, so I did want to put a sentiment there. I did want to put glasses there. What am I going to put here? I don't think I really have like a long sticker. Excuse me. My goodness. I want to put, I could put one of these round ones here. And then another one of these bookworms. I freaking love these guys. Yeah, I think you just finished it, Danielle. Did you love it? Oh, good. Lindsay's reading it right now too. Okay, so I've got this one going this way. So what about this one going this way? Or this one? Let's see, some of your critters from the bookmarks. I don't have them stamped out. I would, but I can't stamp directly on this paper because it just, okay, see you later, Carol. It just sits there. The only one that I have stamped up is this one, and I don't know that it really goes. Do you think? Or I could put it down here. I could color that with my, tell me what you think. I could color that with my, probably I would go with my alcohol markers. But up here, let's see if this works up here. And then one of these. Do I want green? Book therapy. Let's get cozy. One more chapter. Do not disturb. Just let me read. I think I'm gonna use book therapy. That's blue. Do I want blue or do I want green? Do not disturb. How about that one? It's green. No, I don't like the way that looks. They're from a Canadian company called Hubman and Chubgirl. Put those there. Let's see if I can do it without messing it up. How's that look? What do you think of this down here? Does it go or no? Like if let's try coloring it in and just see what it looks like. It's weird going back and forth between markers because they react so differently. I'm not going to do anything fancy. What's some of the hoo-hoos for Sheila and Michaels? I haven't tried them since she has hogged them. They don't blend beautifully. Yeah, not budget friendly for sure. For sure. Oh, I didn't think that. I thought this one was lighter. That's the thing too. You have to watch with these markers is that this one looks darker than this one, but it is not. This one is darker. Okay, so does this look stupid here? The sentiment I was going to use is get lost in a book. Right there, or maybe there, or maybe there, right in the middle. How about right in the middle? The caps are so unreliable. Yes, totally. Totally. What can I put here? I don't like this. What do you think of this? I want your, like, honest opinion. You like it there? Here? Okay. I'm going to put the sentiment here. I need... Where's my long stamp block? I'm sure it was in here. I'm sure I had it in here. Well, you big fat liar. We'll use this one. You like it on the bottom right? Okay. Okay, this one has never been used. I was going to use designer denim on here, but I think I should use, I'm going to use, you know what I'm going to use to make sure that it works well and is really crisp. I'm going to use my black VersaFine because then it will be nice and crisp. Now it will be wet, so I got to make sure that I don't screw it up. Okay, so what do I need here? What do I need here? Does this look stupid? Yeah, it does. I don't like that. I don't like it. Okay. Okay, so okay, please, please, please. Please stamp beautifully. Okay, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I need to fill in. There. I think that's pretty good. What do you think? Hey, Versa, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Versa. Hey, Versa. Okay. Does it need something there? Okay, let me doodle. Oh, and I haven't tacked down my plant here. You're clapping now? Good job. Yay. Okay. What does it need? It looks awesome. Thank you, Lori. Okay. Do I doodle down the middles? I'm actually going to put a... There we go. I think I'm going to leave it at that for now because I don't want to mess it up by doing something. I think I'm going to walk away after I put this on. And I am going to use some glue too because this is kind of hard. Eek. Yeah, these are kind of skinny, these books. There's my glue. Oh, I should have a couple of these for the Shop the Box as well. Glue plant. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Michelle. It is. Thank you, Lori. And see, you got to step out of your comfort zone every once in a while because I really was not sure about this. There we go. You need more glue. Okay, perfect. I think I have a couple coming. I'm just crossing my fingers that the order actually comes in time. So I think that's it. I think there's nothing I haven't done, right? This does have, okay. What do you think about putting either one of the open books or one of the small books, like just maybe over here? Like, okay, answer me quickly. What about if I put that there? I like it. I think I like it. There. There, it's finished. Yay! I like it a lot. Ooh, I'm so excited. Yay! Yay! You like the open book. Perfect. Thank you, Tamara. Thank you, Margie. Oh, I didn't even see you in there. I can't wait to see your lists. I can't wait to get some book recommendations from you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you had fun. I really did. I really enjoyed this. Yay! So I'll let you know about the August. Thanks, Melanie. About the August bundle. I will be releasing the pre-order in July. I'm thinking early to mid-July. And that will have a new stamp set, new set of stencils, a layering stencil, and some paper. And then I will have some journals if people need to grab one separately. Then we have, what do we have this week? Thursday night, we have Throwback Thursday with Danielle in the main group using Safari Fun, which is another fabulous stamp set. That's so fun. I can't wait. And then Friday night, I will be doing Shop the Box, but also our spring retreat starts Friday afternoon. So if you're a part of that group, you should have received an invitation to the private group already. So we will be having fun Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So have a great night, you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I can't wait to see your lists. Yay! See you later. Thanks. Love you. Bye.